Hi, welcome to this PHP include video. Just to let you know, you will want to watch the previous 3 videos leading up in order to get to this video and actually understand what's going on. So if the setting up a testing server PHP MySQL map video is not showing up on the right hand side of this YouTube page, go ahead and click on my name and go to my profile page and look for that setting up a testing server PHP MySQL map video, because you will want to watch that first. And then please follow that up with inserting a Spry horizontal menu bar, part 1 and part 2, as that will bring you up to speed. So let's get started. From the previous videos, we had a very generic page, and I went ahead and applied some styles and properties to all of the div containers, just to kind of show that you would basically think about doing a PHP include later on, once you're done, once you're certain about the pages, the amount of links you want on your nav bar, and you're pretty happy with your navigation bar. Obviously, this right here. So once you're happy with this and you're ready to make it a PHP include, this is when you would do it. Is when you're pretty much done with all of your design work. And why would you want to do a PHP include? Well, it would be to your benefit, since if you wanted to make any changes to your navbar, you would have to only update the one file, and all the pages, which your website would have a navbar in every single page, would be automatically updated by simply making changes to one file. So in a sense, it works as a library item / component. So how do we go about doing that? It's actually not too difficult, but you will have to work in code view. So bear with me here. As you recall, from the previous videos, we have been working with the div ID navigation, and you will see here the start of the menu bar starting with UL menu bar class menu bar horizontal, and that ends here at the closing UL tag. This tag here is the closing navigation tag. And just really quickly, if you're ever confused about these div tags, let me just show you what you can do. Is you can insert comments and say, for example, I know that this div here is my closing div tag for my navigation. So I would type in here end navigation. So I know that this div tag here, its closing tag is here. Okay, and what are HTML elements? They're basically notes for you and you only. So you as the coder, designer, know what's going on, as these div tags can get a bit confusing as you add more and more containers to your page. So anyhow, again, we're looking to grab the menu bar, and a quick way to visually see that here in code view is to look for your UL closing tag and your UL opening tag, which is basically all of here. So, and how can you tell quickly what div tag belongs where? Just put your cursor within the closing div tag, and that's denoted here by the /. Go up here to collapse full tag, press that once, you'll see this closing, and if you click open, which is the third one, which says expand all, as you see here, it'll tell you that this closing tag is the closing tag for the div navigation, and here is the menu bar within the navigation. So here's what we're going to take out of the navigation bar. So we're going to cut that out. We're going to do a new page, and we're going to do a blank page. We're going to do a PHP page, and we're going to do a clean layout, none, with no attached CSS file. So let's go ahead and create, and we're going to get rid of the doc type and the head section and the meta HTTP equivalent. So let's go ahead and delete all of that. And we're going to paste that menu bar here. Now, that's not all that we need. We're also going to need this down here, which is the JavaScript file that is associated with the menu bar, as you notice here. Menu bar, menu bar, menu bar, menu bar. Okay, so not hard to identify. This menu bar is all over the place there. So let's go ahead and close that up. And let's go ahead and go back to this blank page for now and drop that code right in here. Right, so now, very important, let's save that file. File, save as. Okay, and let's go ahead and maneuver on over to our htdocs. And again, from the previous videos, you know that we are working in applications, map folder, htdocs, and we're working with the test site, and we're going to create a new folder, and we're going to call this includes. Okay, and let's go ahead and label this file. So we're going to do nav bar. Okay, and here's where you need to pay attention. We're going to call this navbar.inc.php. Okay, so please take note of the naming convention here. This can be whatever you want it to be, but you definitely want to include the .inc.php. Go ahead and hit save. Now back to our test page. Let's go look at design view really quick. Look, our nav bar is gone. So let's bring it back. Let's go back to code view. Let's go back to our navigation. Here we go. Right. And here again we made our HTML comment and navigation. That's our closing div tag for that. Let's go ahead and move that up. There we go. All right, so now between the opening and closing div tag for navigation, we're going to insert up here a PHP include, which is right there. Click that, and you'll see the code appear between the div navigation. Go ahead and hit single quote. You'll see the browse function arise. Go ahead and click that, and voila, it's taken us directly to our includes file, again in map, map htdocs, test site, includes, navbar inc. Okay, and don't forget to close with a single quote. Hit refresh, and let's go back to design view and look what we have back on this page, the menu bar. Now, let's do split view just to show you what's going on. We are referencing the includes folder navbar.inc PHP file in the navigation div. And that's what we're actually seeing here, down here in design view. We're actually seeing the referencing of that file here. Let's go ahead and test that in the browser to make sure. And there it is. We have our menu bar in all its glory, and dynamic attributes are happening. This could probably use some fixing, the rollover effect, the little icons moving. But anyways, these are just all the fine-tuning you need to do later. The important thing is that now this file here, your navbar, is in one location and can be updated. So it's now, as we're going to go through and actually create the About Us page, the Products page, the Contacts page, we're going to take this index page, our home page, and we're just going to basically do a save as and call it about us.php, products.php, contact us.php. And as we replicate this one page, so too will the replication affect what we've done here on our code view with the PHP include. So all this code will go with all of our pages. So basically every single page will be referencing this one file down here. It includes the nav bar.inc PHP file. So again, it's a great way to make site-wide changes to your navbar with one file. All right, so let's go ahead and close this down, close that down, and that's it. Good luck. Thank you.